Hello, you beautiful bunch. Welcome back to my channel. It's Karen. I hope you're all having an amazing week and keeping really well. We're just going to jump right in here to some nail art, and I'm going in with Eggnog Latte. Wanted to do something a little bit sort of almost vintage this week, and with some of the new goodies. And yeah, so I decided to go with a sort of like a gilded floral type feel. It's spring and it's also coming into wedding season, and I think this kind of feature nail is really beautiful for that kind of theme. So that's what we're going with this week. But anyway, I'm actually going to be doing 2 layers of Eggnog Latte, but I've only put one on. This is the vintage handwriting decals. These are new on the website. I love these. I'm going to be using these a lot. And as always, I just cut out what I need, and then I just add some water to the back of it with a little brush. Wait about 10 to 15 seconds, and then slide the backing off. And you can also remove some excess water as well with a little lint-free pad if you see any little water droplets. Just be very, very careful with the decal because it's so thin. So you just stamp that on. Now, if your gel polish doesn't have much of an inhibition layer or a tacky layer when it's cured, you can apply them onto a thin cured layer of base coat, which is brilliant. So that's a little hack if you don't have much of an inhibition layer from your gel polish. So going in then with some of this colour as well. This is hibiscus or hibiscus. And I just wanted to add a little bit of blush pink. I love blush pink. I think it's beautiful. I just love all these soft pastel colours, and I think it worked really, really, really well with the colour scheme here. So I'm just applying it using my brush, and then I'm going to go in then with a liner and just kind of tidy that up before I go in for a cure. Okay, so while hibiscus is curing, I am going to be using these next. This is the Mono Flower Water Decals, again on the website. They're new, and these are going to be so useful. I can't wait to use these for summer nails, and they're going to be so good. You know, with the like a pigments and gel polish and stuff. But I've cut it out. I've just applied a little bit of base coat, and I'm going in with some of these. This is the Gilded Gold Micro Flakes, and as you can see, I'm just using a detailer brush to lift some of the micro flakes, and I am just adding a little bit onto the uncured base coat that is on the little flower. And I'm using the liner because it's just that little bit more precise. You can mix the flakes with a tiny bit of base coat as well too if you prefer to do it that way, but I just prefer this way. I just think I can sort of like lift what I want when I want and just sort of, you know, fill it in and manipulate it about a bit more. This is some base coat then, and I have flash cured that little flower, and I'm just going to apply it to the uncured layer of base coat on the nail. So it's a wee bit more fiddly, this design, but it is worth it. And I'm just doing exactly the same with the second flower, tiny bit of base coat, and then just adding in some of the Gilded Gold Micro Flakes, and then we're going to flash cure that and apply it to the nail as well. Okay, so once that's cured then, I am going in then with another layer of base coat. As you can see, this is all about layering this nail. And I'm just going to add some little tiny bits of just sort of gold sparkles. And you can choose whatever you want. This is just a tiny little bit of glitter that I've put in from a mix. And I'm just sort of like putting little dots here and there just to give that sort of polka dot effect. I just thought it was really cute, and I don't know, just added a little something to the free edge there. So I cured that, and now I'm going in with some Builder in a Bottle. To be honest with you, I would have done this design here in hard gel. I do not know why I didn't. I think I just had the gel polishes sat out. So that's me just encapsulating everything. And then once it's cured, we're going to wipe off the tacky layer and give it a good buff to make sure it's nice and smooth. And then we clean that off and top coat it. Now, I've actually gone in here, this is some matte top coat, because I'm just going to finish off with some detail here with the with some gold gel paint. And to be honest with you, I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to have this nail matte or glossy, and after seeing the matte on it, I was kind of like, no, I'm losing a lot of the sparkle, which obviously which is going to be pretty obvious whenever you use matte, but I thought that it probably would have worked better just with the vintage handwriting. But no, I actually preferred it nice and glossy. So yeah, so once I have the details done there in the gold gel paint, I'm going to go in with a cure, and then we're going to do our final top coat. And I just thought the glossy top coat made everything pop. So I really like this, and that's the finished look, guys. Ta-da! It's actually quite bridal, isn't it? So thank you so much indeed for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. A little bit more fiddly than usual, but a really fun nail to create. So say hi in the comments below and give it a like and all that there good stuff. And thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all again next week. Bye.